Hi guys,
Hey Simmers.
welcome to Make 2 and my tour of my spooky haunted house, which is in my town of Sims Peaks on the main town near the community centre. From the outside you can see it's got this old-fashioned ramshackle planking for the exterior walls, and it's all a bit weird and higgledy-piggledy, but let's see what it's like up close.
So it's raining.
It's raining, yeah. I'm going to show this to you in day and then I'll give you a quick time at night, because normally this place is permanently in darkness and it only exists at night, but so you can see it clearly first, I'll show it to you during the day. So the story here is this has a single resident who's recently moved in called Grim Spooky, and he is a ghost hunter. So he's set up downstairs with this ghost catching device because he's heard this house is haunted. So he's living here to try and find all the ghosts and catch them. The thing is, there's just too many, because almost anything that can be spooky and haunted, I've made spooky and haunted. So it's supposed to be an old kind of 19th or early 19th, late 18th century house, which has just been left here on the mainland abandoned for decades and decades and decades because it's haunted and no one's really gone in here. But oddly enough, you know, it's still got fires going, it's still got lights on. So on the outside there's a scarecrow. I don't think there's much else spooky you can have outside, and there's just a number of trees all around to give it a sense of sort of claustrophobia. It's just on a normal lot, so it's not that big, and there's not that much in the actual property. There's an empty hallway on the way in with a spooky picture. Then there's a main hallway with its old-fashioned stairs with a big grandfather clock and a spooky skeleton light.
Like you usually have in your haunted houses?
Yeah, hey, because why not? There's a sitting room in here with just a few chairs spaced sparsely out in this room, and a spooky fireplace and a spooky table.
That is very spooky, an odd table.
Yeah, and I've obviously gone for all the wood floors, kind of the same throughout, but I've tried to go for a mix and match. I think there's probably 3 different types of wallpaper. So they're all dark, but this is kind of an old-fashioned one.
Yeah.
You can see in the dining room, which also comes off the hallway here with this big stone door, there's a different type of sort of wood panel, but also dark. And it looks like, given you know it's spooky, don't you think that looks like faces inside the pattern of that wallpaper?
Oh my gosh, it really does.
Now it looks super creepy, and I
is-
don't want to put this in any nice house.
That's really creepy. Yeah.
But maybe it's just because it's haunted. So we've also got some spooky windows, but not all of them. And this is it's a Thanksgiving table. And this meal has not rotted after like 150 years.
Right.
Yeah, because, you know.
And all your chairs are different.
All the chairs are different. This one, the red one, right in center now. I think that's Dracula's chair.
Yeah.
Now there's one final room downstairs. Oh dear. Yeah, we've got a haunting going on. This is just an empty room with a skeleton, no lights, and just a chess table. Because that's what spooky people do. Maybe this is death, like in The Seventh Seal, has come to play with the owner of the house, and that's why the owner has disappeared.
Huh.
So let's leave death aside and go up to the second floor. Just another hallway here with a spooky bookcase, another spooky fireplace on top, because obviously, you know, there's one fire flue in this place.
That's good that you pay attention to that, because I never really pay attention to where I put my fireplaces in my buildings.
You can have more than one chimney in a property, but...
Yeah, mine are kind of probably not logical.
Well, this is a really old house member, so they have to pay attention to that kind of
Sure.
thing. And here you can see the third type, the sort of plain wood panelling on the walls of the hallway. This is the bathroom, which not only does it have spooky toilet, spooky bath, spooky door, and spooky sink, it's also got spooky flowers on the floor. Just because, why not? And I didn't know until you showed it to me when I built this house, but when you put a sim in here...
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, it's a bit nice. We'll come back to that. I'll show you that once they've come down here and taken their dip. This room here has some counters in it, but there is no door. There's literally no door to this room.
So it's a secret room.
It's a secret room. Yeah. Maybe there's a way of entering it, but not by normal people.
Yeah, that tub. Look at the tub.
Yeah. Let's see. He's got a rubber ducky, but he's also bathing in blood.
Yeah.
That is
very
so
disturbing.
nasty, and he's just enjoying it. Ugh. I like how the water goes up and down as he breathes.
Mm-hmm.
So from the hallway, to get to the second side of this house, you have to go through this second atrium, again with a Dracula chair, stairs up to the next floor, a sink here just for washing the blood off your hands, and a little corridor here with some spooky stuff. This is the really nasty, scary wallpaper.
Yeah.
This kind of, I think they're dungeon hangings, dungeon wallpaper. You can see it, it's just nasty. Those nail marks, just really creepy.
Yeah, nail marks on top of blood.
Yeah. And here is Dracula's sleeping chamber. It's got windows, so really it shouldn't have, so that he can't get, or she can't get hurt by the sunlight. But, they're creepy windows, so that's okay. Grim's still taking a bath. Up to the third floor we shall go. Just to note how careful I am, fireplace exactly above the other two. So from here, there's just basically more spooky stuff. There's a spooky, I don't know what I'd call this. What is that, like a...
Just like a stand with candles or something?
Yeah, like...
It's just meant to be a lamp? Where did it come from? From the lighting section, or...?
I think the lighting section. Like a voodoo something. And as you can hear in this room, there is a parrot. Possibly a ghost parrot. And what I like is you don't have to have your floors completely filled. So I could have made this room bigger, but I just chose to make it smaller. So you have this creepy, empty area.
Yeah.
Just because you can. And the same over here. So sometimes I do that in my normal houses just because I want a different shape on the second floor. So I leave off 1 or 2 squares. But here it's done for intentional spooky reasons.
Yeah, because who knows what could be hiding behind the walls in a spooky house.
Yeah, there's another gap over here. Yeah. So we go into this fireplace zone, which is actually also a kitchen. Well, we have to have a kitchen, I guess. A hallway with these creepy, magical bookcases. A second bedroom for guests. And there's one final room, which may be the most powerfully magic haunted room in a house. It's an art gallery. So imagine nice art gallery music playing as you take a tour around the room.
And every single one of these paintings is haunted.
Yeah, there aren't enough to have different paintings on, like some of the paintings double up, such as here, but they're, let's say these are twins, young twins who used to live here and maybe still do. Mm-hmm. And the picture of the haunted, that's a graveyard in the haunted house. So this is the house in daylight, but let's just take a little look at what it looks like at night. Not every room is lit. Quite a lot of it is not lit. Most of this floor is not lit. And that's just how Grim has to live the whole time.
Yeah, I think the storm adds something to the atmosphere also.
Yeah. Oh, there is just one extra room here, which Grim's converted into a TV room for him. And, well, that doesn't seem to be that haunted. So that's it. That's my haunted house. The only haunted house in Sims Peaks. I hope you've enjoyed this tour. And I hope it's inspired you or given you ideas to what you can create in your own town. I'd love to know what you think. So let us know in the comments or give it a like and a thumbs up because that makes a big difference to us. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel because more videos will be coming soon.
And if you want to visit this house in Sims Peaks or if you want to visit my town, then you need to become neighbors by friending us on Facebook or Game Center, and the information for that is in the video description below. Just click show more, or it's in our channel description as well.
And with that, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.